Hello, y'all. Good afternoon, everyone. It's Kayla with the Celebration Company. I've missed you guys. I hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. It is a absolutely gorgeous day here in Kentucky, and it just feels like springtime, and it feels really, really, really good. And so we're definitely going to be doing a springy craft today. I have been just little by little working on my kitchen table, and I've got a few fun ideas for it. Y'all know that this weekend you saw the plate that I did for my kitchen table. So now we're going to do a little bit of a centerpiece, okay? So when you hop on, say hello and let me know that you're watching. Y'all, I'm sorry I wasn't on this morning. I'm sorry I didn't catch you this morning. I hope y'all saw Mom on, though. She went live to talk about the craft class. So if you missed that, definitely go back and check that out. But I was out shopping with a friend this morning, so I took the morning off. Hello, Ethel. Hey, Crystal and Tina. Hello, Tina, Carrie, and Ruth. Hey, Dolores. Hey, Mary and Alicia. And Suzanne and Darlene and Ruth and Terry and Tina Ramirez. Hey, DeLeanne. Hello, Betty and Phyllis. Good afternoon, y'all. Hello, everyone. Hey, Kimberly Johnson. Yay, Janet. I am so glad. I hope you enjoy it. Hey, Tiffany and Debbie and Mary. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Haley. All right, y'all. So here is what we're going to do today, okay? I have this cake stand, all right? We used this at Valentine's Day. I use this cake stand a lot just because it's just the right size. This one is by the brand American Atelier at Home. But I did find a link for one on Amazon. Okay, I'm going to share this link with you guys so that you can grab one if you want to. And I'll pin it to the, I'll pin it in the feed, okay? If it'll let me. I think it's still, there it goes. Okay, let me pin that. Okay, all right, so that's pinned, okay, at the top of the feed, and there is a link for a cake stand that's similar. It's similar to this one, okay? This is like just a, for me and my size table, this is like the perfect size. But you can always do something a little bit bigger as well. If you have maybe a bigger table, then maybe a full-size cake stand would be perfect for that, all right? So I have a few different sizes. I just love cake stands so much. So I keep them, I just kind of have several different sizes, and I use them all the time for different things to decorate with. Tina Carey says, I have a question about not being available on March 1 and paying for class to watch replay and do the craft. I'm really bummed that I won't be available. Tina, unfortunately, I don't know that I can guarantee you a replay because we're doing it on Zoom. So if I am able to record it, then I will. But I cannot tell you for sure. See, Trisha is responding and saying you'll be given a link. But Trisha, remember we're doing it on Zoom. So it might be different. I'm not sure I can give you a link. So I don't know for sure how that is going to play out, okay? I'm not 100% sure on that. So I'm going to have to look into that. I don't know if Mom maybe has an answer. I know that sometimes you can watch the replays or like record. So sorry y'all, I was messing with my hair. I couldn't help it. So anyways, we'll find out for sure. We'll find out for sure. Okay. So anyways, so what I've got, we're going to put together just this really cute little centerpiece for Easter. So I'm going to use my tray here, my cake stand. I have some grapevine. This is not technically a wreath. It is just grapevine that I saw it at Joann's the other day, but you can also use a wreath. And this is going to go over top like this, all right? We're going to be putting some stuff in here. I've got some eggs. I've got some greenery. I've got some moss. I'm going to use some sticks, just all the things, and we're going to put together a really cute little centerpiece, okay? All right, so, and it's kind of dirty where I have been using the wreath on it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to use, I've got some eggs here, okay? I've got these eggs right here. I picked these up from TJ Maxx for $6.99. I've also shared a couple of links with you guys for eggs. I wish I had some blue eggs. All I have is these, which are kind of a bluey. They're more gray. These came from Walmart. They were $2.98 for the package. Okay, so we're going to just be using a couple of different things. All right, so we're going to start. We're going to make a little bit of a base, okay, on the bottom. I'm going to grab a few sticks because I want to use some sticks as well. We're just going to make sort of a really rustic, almost like a little nest kind of a looking thing. Hello, everyone. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Kathy. Okay, so I've got 3 different types of mosses. All right, I've got Excelsior, which I don't guess that's technically moss. I've got Spanish moss, and then I've also got this moss, which I actually grabbed at Walmart. Do any of your all's Walmarts have a dollar spot, like kind of like the Target dollar spot, except it's at Walmart? That's where I got this, was at the dollar spot at Walmart. And it's really great moss. So I'm going to use some of this on the bottom. We're going to start with that. This is going to be sort of the kind of surface. So I'm just going to pick out some of this. Kind of spread it around here and just make a little bit of a base. I'm not going to go all the way to the outside because I am going to be putting my dome back over top of it. Okay, so we'll start with a little bit of that. I'm going to also do some Spanish moss in here too, to just sort of throw in. So it looks really rustic and like, you know, like a bird made it. Okay, and I'm going to do some Excelsior too. Okay, so we're just kind of going to throw it all in here, and you can kind of just mix it up a little bit. Oh, yay! That sounds like fun, Sharon. That sounds like a great price too. Really great price. Okay, so there we go. All right, that's what that looks like. So I'm going to pick out some eggs. I think I'm going to grab one of these in here. I kind of like that color. It's kind of a gray. And I'm just going to get it in there. I'm going to grab some of these. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do this peachy one, I think. Maybe white. Okay, maybe like this right here. And I think I'm going to glue these in place into my moss. Okay. Just to kind of make sure that things are staying where we want them to. And if any glue gets onto my cake stand, it's okay because it'll come right off. All right, so I'm just kind of pushing the moss and stuff around my little eggs. You could also get like a little bird to put in here. You could do like a cute little bunny, things like that. It doesn't have to be the eggs. Be whatever you want it to be. All right, I'm gonna look at sticks and see about throwing a few sticks in here too, okay? Kind of just around to just give it more of that rustic vibe. Okay, so it looks kind of like a little nest going on in here. Protecting our little eggs. Okay, let's see. I'm going to grab a little bit more of our Spanish moss to put in here. Okay. All right. So let's see how our dome fits over top. Just going to clean it out. All right. Okay, so there is that part, okay? So we got our cute little eggs in there. I think I want to clean this just a little bit better though. I don't know if the inside is dirty or if it's the outside, but I'm gonna give it a clean because I want to make sure you can see that really well. Oh, Ethel, I'm so sorry. I hope it went well though. Okay. Alrighty. Let me clean the outside. Of course, I may have to do it again. Okay. Yeah, that looks better. Alrighty. So, I'm going to take my little grapevine, okay, and I'm going to put it over top of this, all right? So, it's kind of just the right size to fit just right over top. You can still see kind of the eggs over when you're looking above it, all right? I'm going to just sort of play. Like I said, this is not a wreath. It is grapevine. So it is not actually put together as a wreath. All right. Okay. So this is what that looks like. Okay. All right. So here's what we're going to do. Okay. We're going to work on this. I already got him, Tina. I was on top of that one. Okay. So we're going to kind of do the same thing with the outside as we did with the inside, except we're going to add some greenery. We're going to add some eggs. I got these little picks here at Michael's, and I love them so much. So we're going to be using some of these in here as well, and just make sort of this just really rustic little thing, okay? Centerpiece for the table. All right. So I'm going to start with some greenery. I'm going to use some of this stuff right here. Okay, this is from Hobby Lobby. Just going to cut one off. And I'm probably just going to need just the little pieces. And I am not going to hot glue these in if I can help it. Just because I'm going to run the risk of burning myself, and then I can reuse after Easter. Let's see. Well, good for you, Angela. That's awesome. That is really awesome. I'm glad you're healing good. And I'm glad you get to go back to work. I need to try to go live more in the evenings. I just struggle with that. I'm not a late person, y'all. I know I've told y'all that. I'm usually in bed by 8 o'clock, so I'm just literally just taking these pieces, okay, right off of here and just kind of sticking them in just random spots into my little grapevine. Just completely random. Okay, so we can do that. We can also take a little moss just here and there and kind of add a little moss to it. And for the moss, we can hot glue that in if we want to. I don't think I'm going to, though. I think I'm just going to just set it kind of on there. Someone asked what my favorite holiday to decorate for was. It's definitely Christmas, for sure. Hands down. So I'm just taking this moss and just sort of filling in, kind of sticking it in just here and there where it seems a little bare. Again, just making it look real rustic, like it's been sitting outside. Oh, Ethel, I am so glad. So glad. Okay. All right. I'm going to quit with that for now. I think I'm going to grab some sticks. I kind of want to stick some sticks in here too. Just sort of, again, just real random. So go out in your yard, and find some stuff for something like this. I know, Marlene, I do too. I always go overboard for Christmas, for sure. Okay, so you can see how I'm just sort of sticking those sticks in there just to make it look even that much more rustic. I'm using kind of smaller sticks. They're not real thick. And just sticking them any which way. Okay, now I'm going to grab some of these little picks that I got from Michael's. And I'm just going to start taking them, pulling them apart, okay? And just taking some of those and sticking those in here. With the little green leaves on here and the eggs. So cute. So, so cute. Angel, thank you. So now we've got some cute little eggs going on around it. Y'all, isn't that cute? Looking adorable. Okay, and we've got this little egg right here, which is so darn cute. So we're just going to kind of stick it in here. It may have to get glued in. I don't know. Maybe it'll sit right there. Okay. And I am leaving these pieces because I feel like it kind of looks like a stick. So I'm not removing that. I like it sticking out. So I'm leaving that on. Okay. It just kind of blends right in and makes it look that much more rustic. Okay, let me grab another one. Let's grab this one here. Already cut some eggs off of it, but okay, I'm gonna grab another blue little egg to put over here. I may have to glue this on so I can get it to stay. Apparently I'm gonna have to glue that one on too. I'm glad y'all are liking it. I think it's gonna be really cute on my table with my new plates. It's taking forever to cool. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can make this one stay. Of course there's Kayla hairs in it. Always Kayla hairs. Good grief, y'all. All right. Y'all just stay right there where you're supposed to stay. Okay. I think I'm going to do another one of these pink branches because I just really like the pink too. I can't help myself. I'm going to stick this one in over here. Okay. And I need more. Let's see. Let me grab this one. This one's just the little piece, but it's got a little green leaf on it. I'm going to put this in here just kind of for filler. Have that little green leaf sticking out because I just think that looks really cute with the little leaves. And let's do this one. Go right over here with this. Okay. All right. That's looking pretty good. I'm going to come in with a little bit of different types of moss now. So I'm just going to take some Excelsior and just kind of start putting it in. And then we'll do a little bit of the Spanish moss as well. So the Spanish moss comes from Dollar Tree. You can get reindeer moss at Dollar Tree as well, which you could use instead of what I used. The green moss I was using came from Walmart. So, hello CJ. I just think this just looks so natural and just like it's been outside. I'm going to grab a little Spanish moss as well. And I'm just kind of stretching it and just sort of sticking it in. I'm not, again, like I said, I'm not gluing anything if I don't have to, because it's just going to sit on my table. So nobody's going to be messing with it. And This way I can take it apart and reuse this stuff. Greetings from Morocco. Where do you get the greetings from? Where do you get the greetings from? I'm not sure what he means. Where do I get the greetings from? Okay. Let's see. I think I'm liking it. This is what it's looking like. Okay. It's hard for me to kind of really show you, but how gorgeous is that looking? I mean, y'all kind of have the right view here. I don't know that I'm going to do anything else. I'm going to look at this greenery here that's got the little white flowers. I might use just a little of this. I might. I'm going to stick some in and kind of see what that looks like. Do a couple and see. I like it. I think I like it. Thank you, Tina, for the stars. Do y'all hear Griffin screaming outside? He's outside playing with his buddy. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. I do like the little flower pieces coming in there. And I think it's done. Like, I'm not sure that it needs anything else. I'm not sure it needs anything else. So, y'all, here's what I'm wanting to do. Okay, so this is going to go on my table. All right, y'all saw my beautiful little plates that I made. If you didn't see them, go back and check them out from this weekend. They are Pottery Barn inspired. And so we did the plates, and I've got this, and I'm wanting to do kind of like a mini version on the plates. I think it's going to be really cute, and I'm looking forward to it. You could absolutely add some butterflies, things like that to this. I mean, you could do so much. You could do so much to this. But I am really happy with it just like this, so I'm going to leave it just like this. I think it looks awesome. I love everything about it. I think it's going to look really good with everything else. So I'll have to take a picture, y'all, and show you what it looks like. Somebody started a star party. Thank you all. Thank you, Amanda, Kenville, for the stars. Thank you so much, y'all. So just to recap, I did share with you guys a link for a cake stand. It's not this exact cake stand that I am using. I think this cake stand might have come from Bed Bath & Beyond. But this cake stand that I shared is very, very similar. You could also use a larger cake stand as well. Something wooden would be really pretty, and you could do lots of fun things. And then for the inside, we just used some moss and some sticks, 3 different types of mosses, and some Easter eggs, okay? Some more realistic looking speckled eggs. Well, you can get these for pretty inexpensive, but if you don't, you can also buy just the regular eggs. So like, for instance, let me show you. You could also buy these, okay, type of eggs. Paint them with chalk paint, and then you just use some black or some dark brown to do your speckles. And so then you just use like a toothbrush, or I generally use just like a really old kind of stiff bristle brush, and you'll just dip it into the paint just a little bit, and then you'll just kind of start doing this and rubbing the bristles just to flick the speckles onto the eggs. So you can use cheap eggs as well and make a lot if you've got the time. But so anyways, that's what we did for the middle. You could also, if you have a bigger cake stand, maybe you've got a taller dome, you could put a cute little bunny in the middle with some of the greenery and or the That's an interesting question. Or the moss as well, kind of around there. And some sticks and just all that fun stuff. Anyway, so then I used grapevine to go around. You might be able to use a wreath, but if you have the right size wreath, but I used grapevine. You can find it at Joann's, places like that. It's not actually put together, already into a wreath, so you can adjust the size of it and create a size. Yes, you could also put a bird in the middle, Evelyn. Lots of different things you could do in the middle. But I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. So anyways, then on the actual wreath, y'all just add lots of fun things, okay? So the cute little stems that I used came from Michael's. They had the little eggs on there. They were $1.99 regular price, and that is not bad at all. So they were $1.99 regular price. They had cute little eggs on them. They're super cute. So stuck those in there, moss, sticks, greenery, eggs, all the different things. Super duper cute, y'all. Super cute. So, all right, you guys. Well, I so appreciate you all watching and hanging out with me today. I hope y'all have a fabulous day. It is gorgeous outside. Absolutely gorgeous here. I don't know if it's as gorgeous where you are at, but if it is, I hope that you enjoy your weather before it gets dark. And I will see you all tomorrow morning. I hope you have a great day and talk to you very soon. Bye.